Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. During the break, the ring crew assembled the ring again, only this time the ropes are covered, wrapped around in sharp, razor barbed wire. We have only ever had one barbed wire massacre match in this company, and it ended the career of John Cena. And tonight, another career could end. In fact, both of these men's careers could end. However, the lengths that Terry Funk and Jimmy Havoc will go to take out Dean Ambrose from this company are unfathomable. And that is why Terry Funk challenged Dean Ambrose to this matchup for the Hardcore Championship. Terry Funk actually insisted that Jimmy Havoc did not take up the rematch against Dean Ambrose because of the risk involved. That's why Jimmy Havoc's going to be in the Rumble later tonight, and Havoc's mentor, Terry Funk, is going to take up his battle against the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. Ambrose, who won the Hardcore Championship in a stretcher match against Havoc at our last pay-per-view event, Insurgents. It was after that match where the torture really began. Dean Ambrose was kidnapped by Funk and Havoc in the back of a truck and taken to an unknown location where Terry Funk and Jimmy Havoc tortured Ambrose, tied him to a motorcycle and essentially scarred him with barbed wire, and that's why he has got the bandage across his eye, because of the torture at the hands of Funk and Havoc. And then this past week, Dean Ambrose came back for revenge with a flaming barbed wire bat and just wailed onto Terry Funk, and if it wasn't for Jimmy Havoc, Terry Funk may have been branded right there and then, but you never know what will happen tonight. You can see Funk stops himself from going into the barbed wire, and now Ambrose, well, he realises that he cannot run the ropes because there's barbed wire across them, and that's a habit that he's going to have to break in this match. There's a net breaker by Funk, and now Funk taken down with a single leg, and you can see Dean Ambrose try and throw Terry Funk into the ropes, which are covered in razor-sharp barbed wire. And now looking at the pile driver, backdrop, and Terry Funk nearly went into the wire that time. But you can see Dean Ambrose try and edge Funk closer. But here's a victory roll, and oh my, the kick out, oh my saw, Ambrose going to the wire. But there's a clothesline, a huge lariat by Dean Ambrose, and you can see there trying to leverage his weight, but gets a thumb to the eye instead. And now Funk, a veteran of this sport, has wrestled for 4 decades, rounds up the punch, and then hits a suplex onto Ambrose. The experience goes in the favour of Terry Funk, however. Major knee surgery multiple times across his career. Oh my, but look at the dirty deeds! Oh my god! He went for dirty deeds, but instead got thrown into the barbed wire, and again! A hard whip and a boot by Funk, and now picked up and slammed into the wire. And did you see the wire stick into the body of Dean Ambrose? And already this match has gone from 0 to 100, and you can see Terry Funk ripped a piece of barbed wire off these ropes and is now whipping the back of Ambrose with a razor-sharp barbed wire. Pinfall or submission is going to end this one, but Ambrose kicks out. And you have to take into account the rest of your careers in a match like this. However, that's what Funk and Ambrose are thinking about right now, my god. In that bottom rope, and now Funk ripping the flesh of Ambrose against that razor-sharp wire on the bottom rope, raking it across it, and now Funk checking for blood for himself. Oh my, but Ambrose is busted open under that bandage. That wound that Funk opened up is reopened, but oh! Ambrose reversed Funk, and Funk chased the barbed wire for the first time in this match. And Ambrose finding solace on the outside. He was about to take another trip into the wire, but instead, oh my god, just like last week, the barbed wire bat is coming into play. It's not on fire this week, but it is still causing a lot of damage. Couple shots to the ribs and the head, but a desperation low blow by Funk, who was hung up in the ropes, and you can see the lacerations across his back. His back is bleeding heavily, And now Funk with the barbed wire bat in hand, and now busted open on the face as well, and now going for dirty deeds, but a backdrop. And now Ambrose trying to make it to his feet, but catches him out with the drop toe hold. And Funk drop toe holds Dean Ambrose into the barbed wire, and I don't expect this to go very long. I don't know about you, but it looks as if Terry Funk is looking to end it right here. There's the pile driver. And now Terry Funk is going to take it up another level. What has he got under the ring? Oh, good grief. Another board of barbed wire. The hard wood covered in wire. And if Ambrose goes face first into this, it's over. But Ambrose backdrops Funk. Ambrose, desperation move. Funk backdropped into the wire. And now has him by the head and plants him right onto the barbed wire bat as well. And the face of Funk head first into that hard baseball bat covered in wire. And what is, speaking of covered in wire, Dean Ambrose has covered himself in barbed wire. And he runs at Terry Funk, wrapped himself in barbed wire and ran full force at Terry Funk. And now points at it. Funk misses the punch, goes back first into the barbed wire. And it's dirty deeds. Dirty deeds onto the barbed wire board, and Dean Ambrose is going to retain his Hardcore Championship. We did not expect this match to last long, but boy, did it shorten their careers, I have no doubt about it. However, Dean Ambrose here tonight has got revenge, but how much damage has he done to himself? I don't think at this moment he cares. The adrenaline is pumping and Ambrose has retained his championship well. We'll take a look at the replay of the closing moments of the matchup. You could see the face planter onto the barbed wire bat and then ran at Terry Funk when he'd wrapped his own body in barbed wire. And then it was elementary from there. Dirty deeds onto that barbed wire board, and Dean Ambrose walks out of the Royal Rumble just about with the Hardcore Championship. And I don't know if Jimmy Havoc is watching this match or not, but if he is, I am sure that he's glad that Terry Funk took the fall for this one. Because I personally would be, well, to quote a phrase, I'd be shitting myself. I do not want to be walking into a barbed wire massacre match against Terry Funk or Dean Ambrose. But Ambrose proves why he is the Lunatic Fringe, covered head to toe in blood. He is still your No Limits Wrestling Hardcore Champion.